Around online entrepreneur, my review for system is 5. For more reviews, click below. So I've used a number of funnel builders and course platforms. For example, I've used Podia and also Kajabi, and system is different. What I like about systems specifically is they have a feature that enabled me to also teach other people how to actually manage their website and create it in a way where when I create a certain section, I can then duplicate it into their account, which is something I wasn't able to do with other tools like Podia and Kajabi. Even though there's still a use case for me, depending on the tool, depending on the scenario, depending on who I'm talking to. But with System, the ability to transfer content and being able to use it in different websites was really valuable to me, especially when I was building other people's websites. There's a number of reasons why I chose to use System.io. Number one, they have a really unique feature with the share block or share funnels. And there is the share funnels with other tools, but there is no share block. We can actually share a specific element, a specific block. And I really like that ability to do that. It meant that I can create templates for myself and then reuse them again, which saves me a massive amount of time when I build landing pages for myself and for other people, and being able to automate a process like that, both for myself and for other people. So that was really valuable. The builder is extremely quick and fast. Things update really quickly, so you don't sit there waiting for the computer to load. You can actually move as fast as you almost want. And it's just a much faster landing builder that I've worked with many other tools. Additionally, I mean, the price tag is phenomenal. Even though the price tag wasn't a huge difference for me, the fact that it's a lot cheaper was obviously great. Not necessarily for me, but the fact that because I recommend tools to other people, it worked really well because I knew that a lot of my people will be able to sign up with it, but also stick around with it because the price is actually quite reasonable compared to other tools. So it was a really perfect scenario for entrepreneurs, solopreneurs that I typically work with. Additionally, everything was provided as part of it: courses, memberships, landing pages, email marketing, and so on. So everything was kind of all in the one place that enabled for me to not have different things that I have to rely on and organize all in the one place. So these are some of the main reasons why I moved to System.io. And I'd say the final punch was having an affiliate system inbuilt where the payouts are automated. And you have a lot of marketing tools saying they've got all-in-one, and there is a different levels to what an all-in-one is. And with System.io, the affiliate payouts are superior to other tools that I've seen, because when I have an affiliate partner and they make a sale and I need to pay them out, with other tools I have to manually go to my PayPal, go to my bank account, and transfer money one by one. And if you want to scale that and do it with hundreds or 1,000 partners or pay on a monthly basis, it's beyond painful. Like, it's just not sustainable. So I didn't even start in the first place to launch an affiliate program. Whereas a system that's inbuilt with their invoice system. So that was a big deal breaker for me with other tools and why I chose to move to System.io. Getting started with System.io was really simple. Now, one thing to note is that I started with System.io over a year ago, and at the time it wasn't as easy. But when I started over again to check it out again a few months ago, it was way easier. And from my experience at least, their development process has sped up greatly. And maybe I also got better at knowing the tools and how to play with them, but I felt that it was a few months ago when I started again, second time, the tool was so intuitive and fast to get going. I really barely needed any tutorials. It is important to note that I also build websites, so I am familiar with those types of tools, but for me, there was very little learning curve to actually get going and figure things out. And also the support was really good. They've got really unique support documents that made it really easy for me because they don't have tutorials per se with videos. They actually have screenshots, so you can actually just follow picture by picture, which for me was a better way to learn because it was less time to watch videos, but just being able to watch a support document, follow the steps, and then get going that way. Additionally, they had really good templates, so that was a really good starting point. Even though I'm not a huge fan of templates typically, the templates there kind of made it easy to have some bone to get going with. So if anybody is starting with System.io, what's good about their pricing plan is it's actually free. You don't have to enter a credit card, and the way it works is you just sign up for a free account and you can play around with it. And their free plan is actually relatively decent, actually. So I would definitely recommend just diving in to just give it a try and see how you feel about it. And there's also a learning curve. So, if you need to use something or whatever, you can definitely look around and see some video tutorials, get some visuals, get some inspiration. And once you're feeling more confident with the tool and stuff like that, then maybe reach out if you need the support team to kind of test that out for yourself. Just because you always want to feel comfortable that you're not alone and you're getting supported, whether it's with somebody external to the system or with the system support directly. The other thing is that they do a migration. I had quite a few people that I work with, clients of mine, who I referred to system, and system would actually migrate their website. And that was just a really good feature when you paid. So that was a great way to save money instead of having to hire somebody, getting something built for you because you already had something elsewhere which you weren't happy with. So that was a really good perk as well. That's what I'd say if you have a website. If you don't have a website, you probably want to play around with it, do a little digging on maybe some tutorials or some guidance to shorten the learning curve, even though you could figure stuff out on your own. And yeah, just diving right in and playing with it basically.